While Saw X's Shawnee Smith return seems to hint at another franchise character's comeback, there would be a logical issue for the movie if this were to happen. Let me know in the comment section who you would like to see return in the 10th installment of the Saw franchise. But before Billy starts cycling into my living room and I completely fill my pants, I'd like to say hello guys and gals, I'm Nick, and welcome to 30's Feedback. So, after the underwhelming reception of 2021's franchise spin-off Spiral from the Book of Saw, the upcoming Saw X hopes to improve the decreasing critical reception of the series. Although the franchise started strong in 2004's sleeper hit Saw, the psychological thriller's increasingly grisly sequels were criticised for their over-reliance on gore. The later Saw movies remained profitable, but these franchise outings were never able to repeat the critical success of the original movie and its earliest sequel, 2005's Saw 2. As such, it is exciting to see Tobin Bell's original Jigsaw return in Saw X. Despite its misleading title, Saw X is not set after the events of Jigsaw. Instead, Saw X will go back to the time between Saw and Saw 2. Diagnosed with terminal cancer, the desperate serial killer John Kramer travels to a shady clinic in Mexico in the hopes of lengthening his time on Earth by any means necessary. However, when the seriously ill franchise villain discovers that the clinic's entire operation is a ruse targeting the terminally ill, he exacts some typically gruesome vengeance on the criminals. Shawnee Smith returns as Amanda in Saw X. The later Saw sequels revealed Amanda felt bad for Adam after his fate from the original Saw, so it is likely that this story element will be explored more in this latest installment. Saw X's placement in the franchise timeline means that Amanda should be training as Jigsaw's apprentice during the events of the sequel. During Saw and Saw 2, Amanda helped Jigsaw kidnap and subdue Adam, which set up the first movie's tricky dilemma, and eventually attempted to mercy kill Adam when Jigsaw left him to a slow, painful death by dehydration or starvation. As such, it makes perfect sense for Leigh Whannell's Adam to play a major role in Saw X alongside Amanda. However, there is a practical problem with this. Like any actor, Whannell has visibly aged in the 2 decades since Saw's original release. The actor cannot pass for his younger self, and his return could ruin viewer immersion if he looks much older than he did in the original movies. While supplemental effects could allow the filmmakers to make Saw X's Adam look younger, this is not necessarily a perfect solution. For one thing, Billy's CGI cameos in Scream and Scream 6 prove that this doesn't always look convincing. The other problem with using CGI to make Leigh Whannell look younger is the cost. The Saw movies are famously cheap to produce, which explains how the original hit turned such a massive profit. It could be prohibitively expensive for the filmmakers to rely on expensive visual effects for a major character's role. As such, there is almost no way Whannell can play Adam again. If Adam does come back, it will likely be through a new recast actor or archival footage. The latter option would likely work better since a new version of Adam acting alongside Shawnee Smith's original Amanda could look jarring and confusing in Saw X.